The journey of adopting life-changing habits is often misunderstood as a long, slow process, but through the wisdom of Stoicism, transformative change can begin almost immediately. In this video, we'll discuss 9 powerful Stoic-inspired habits that can start changing your perspective and your life in just 1 week. By focusing on what we can control, embracing self-discipline and living with intention, Stoic philosophy offers insights that are not only profound, but incredibly practical. Let's dive in. 1. Practicing the art of journaling. One of the core practices of Stoicism is self-reflection, and there's no better way to start than through journaling. Each day, taking even a few minutes to reflect can have an enormous impact. Journaling allows us to release our inner thoughts, observe our reactions, and identify patterns in our mindset. In your journal, start by answering a few key questions. What happened today? How did I react? What was within my control? What can I do better tomorrow? The practice helps you detach from your thoughts and see things more objectively. Journaling is a habit that Marcus Aurelius, one of the most respected Stoic philosophers, practiced regularly. His thoughts, known as meditations, are reflections he wrote to guide his own mind towards strength and clarity. When you write, you're creating a space where you can become the observer of your own mind, a critical Stoic technique that helps you act thoughtfully rather than react emotionally. With this daily habit, you'll begin to notice shifts in your mindset, growing calmer, more resilient and focused. 2. Embracing negative visualization. Negative visualization, or premeditatio malorum, is the Stoic practice of imagining potential challenges before they occur. Contrary to popular belief, this isn't about pessimism, it's about preparation. This technique builds resilience by mentally preparing for possible setbacks, helping you respond to difficulties with more strength and less distress. Each morning, visualize the obstacles you might face that day: traffic, a difficult conversation, or a minor disappointment. When you imagine these scenarios, you're training your mind to detach from the outcome. If things go well, you can appreciate them more. If things don't go as planned, you're prepared to meet the moment calmly. This habit encourages gratitude and detachment, teaching us to value each experience and be ready for the unexpected. 3. Setting intentions for the day. One of the most empowering Stoic habits is setting daily intentions. Setting intentions aligns your actions with your values. Begin each day with a few minutes of reflection to identify how you wish to act, focusing on specific Stoic virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Ask yourself, how can I embody these virtues today? This is a process of aligning your choices with your principles. Setting intentions is not about setting specific goals, but rather about defining how you will navigate the day. For example, an intention could be, I will practice patience when things don't go as planned. This Stoic habit reminds us that we cannot control everything, but we can control how we respond. Over time, this creates a life that's rooted in purpose and resilience, fostering deeper self-trust and clarity. 4. Practicing the power of pause. In a world that moves at lightning speed, the Stoic power of the pause can be life-changing. The pause is the moment between stimulus and response, the time you take to breathe and choose how to react. Instead of being led by impulsive reactions, a pause allows you to choose a response rooted in reason. This habit helps you detach from emotional triggers and respond thoughtfully to life's challenges. Implementing this pause is a practical way to handle daily frustrations, from small annoyances to larger conflicts. By taking a moment to breathe, you regain control over your actions, a fundamental Stoic value. Over time, this practice fosters a sense of calm and measured decision-making. With each pause, you become a little less reactive and a bit more in control of your responses, leading to a life that feels both calmer and more intentional. 5. Limiting the pursuit of external validation. Stoicism teaches us to focus on our inner standards rather than seeking approval from others. The desire for validation often leads to anxiety as we place our self-worth in the hands of others. Instead, practice aligning your actions with your own principles, judging yourself based on your values and integrity. Begin observing when you seek validation and gently guide yourself back to self-reliance. This doesn't mean dismissing feedback, but rather separating your self-worth from others' opinions. In the words of Epictetus, if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. This habit fosters a deeper confidence in your own path and brings a sense of liberation from the pressures of others' judgments, allowing you to act from a place of true authenticity. 6. Practicing voluntary discomfort. Voluntary discomfort, a Stoic exercise, involves occasionally choosing discomfort to build resilience. In a modern context, this might mean taking cold showers, going for a walk in the rain, or temporarily giving up a luxury. These acts remind us that we are capable of more than we often realize, and that comfort is not a requirement for happiness. By choosing voluntary discomfort, we train our minds to endure, finding strength in discomfort and letting go of constant pleasure-seeking. This habit fosters gratitude for what we have and reminds us of our own resilience. Practicing voluntary discomfort helps us appreciate small joys and builds a sense of independence from life's conveniences, empowering us to adapt to challenges with greater ease. 7. Practicing mindful consumption. Stoicism encourages simplicity and moderation. Practicing mindful consumption applies to everything: food, media, possessions. Consider each item or experience you engage with and ask, does this contribute to my life positively? This is not about self-denial, but conscious choice. When we consume mindfully, we gain clarity on what truly fulfills us, reducing mindless distractions. Mindful consumption creates space for what matters, allowing you to live with more clarity, presence, and purpose. It's about valuing quality over quantity and cutting out what doesn't serve your growth. This habit brings a profound sense of contentment as you become less swayed by fleeting desires, choosing what aligns with your highest values. 8. Reflecting on mortality. Reflecting on mortality, or memento mori, is one of the most powerful Stoic habits. This doesn't mean dwelling on death in a negative way, but using it to inspire appreciation for life. Remind yourself each day that time is finite. This creates urgency to live fully and focus on what truly matters. Marcus Aurelius said, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." Reflecting on mortality empowers us to strip away trivial concerns and focus on meaningful action. It helps you let go of grudges, express gratitude, and prioritize connections. This practice enriches life, reminding you that each day is precious. It creates a mindset shift, encouraging you to live with purpose and presence. 9. Embracing the practice of letting go. The last habit is the practice of letting go, of outcomes, opinions, and desires. The Stoics teach that our suffering often comes from trying to control things outside our power. Instead, embrace the concept of amor fati, or the love of fate. Accept each moment as it is, understanding that you can't control everything, only your response. Letting go doesn't mean passivity. It's an active process of releasing attachment to what isn't in your hands. You can still have goals and work toward them, but you release the need for specific outcomes. This habit cultivates peace and resilience, reducing frustration and stress. By focusing on what you can control and letting go of the rest, you'll find a deeper sense of freedom and contentment. Conclusion. Each of these habits, grounded in Stoic philosophy, has the power to shift your perspective and bring more peace, resilience, and purpose to your life. By incorporating these habits, you're taking steps toward a more intentional, fulfilled existence. Try these for just a week and witness the difference they can make. Stoicism isn't just a philosophy, it's a way of living that empowers you to navigate life with wisdom, strength, and clarity. This script can serve as the basis for a deep and engaging YouTube video, sharing the powerful insights of Stoic philosophy in a way that's easy to apply to everyday life. Let me know if you'd like additional elaboration on any of these sections.